you will find yourself going throughout the week in a very good spot with them, with the people that you love. And by the way, at least according to the cards, it is mutual. That love is mutual. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and this video is going to present you the weekly tarot reading for your star sign, June 30th to July 6th, 2025. And you can take advantage as well of the start of July sale by purchasing answer to a question video report reading from our website. And instead of asking just only one question, you can ask two of those. So you can take two for the price of one. Now, with that said, let's jump right away to your reading. This reading will be the forecast for Aries, Sun, Moon, and also Aries rising. And if it happens that you are born under Aries Sun or under the Aries star sign, then the reading will describe what you are going to face going through your week, situations, people, how your hopes and dreams are going to unfold, and so on and so forth. Now, if it happens that your moon is in Aries, then the reading, or you can extract from that reading how you're going to feel doing all that your sun sign is going to show. And if your rising sign is Aries, then you can extract from the reading the best way how you can deal with what your sun sign, I'm sorry, is showing. So with that said, looking for all three of your major signs should give you a pretty good idea what week you do have ahead. So for Aries, the first card, that will be Queen of Pentacles, followed by the second card of Eight of Wands. Moving on next, that will be Nine of Cups. And the final one that we have, this will be King of Wands. Those four cards for Aries. And you need to know, guys, that this week is going to be all about the people you love and what you can do with them and how well you can develop the relationship you do have with these people. And that can be seen, or the environment of it can be seen through the Queen of Pentacles, which falls into the first position of the spread. The first position, it is the environment, the topic of the week, and so on and so forth. So with the Queen of Pentacles that we do have on our hands here, this week, you will realize that there is a lot more that can be developed in between you and your children, for example, or in between you and a very good friend of yours. But it is important to have an emotional connection with these people, not just only having them into your social circle. That it isn't enough. It is important to have an emotional connection. In other words, these people being around has to make you happy. If you happen to be a bit indifferent about it, if it is whatever, if they're around or not, then these are not people that you can develop anything with going through your week. And at least according to this card, you will find yourself going throughout the week in a very good spot with them, with the people that you love. And by the way, at least according to the cards, it is mutual. That love is mutual. And you will realize that there is so much more than you and them can accomplish, can achieve, and can be. That relationship can raise pretty much in status big time. And this is going to be simultaneously a blessing and a curse, because there are going to be multiple fronts in which you can develop those relationships. And this is where the second card hits in, that is Eight of Wands. The second position, it is what works to your detriment. And this is the speed of the week. Many things are going to move around throughout the week. There are going to be so many opportunities coming and going to develop these relationships. And it is going to be important to settle on those opportunities which you deem acceptable for yourself. But this isn't going to be obvious right away. And you may end up starting some enterprises in between you and these people, which are going to not just only disappoint them, but also are going to make you waste personal resources. That could be time, it could be finances, especially if you're looking for some kind of a gift, not making your research, for example, I don't know what your spouse right now is in need of, and buying something that your spouse is just not going to use in any way. I mean, they're going to be happy about it, but this happiness is going to be very short-lived one. And probably they will not going to remember it for the right reason. I mean, the occasion for the right reasons. So it will be important to make your research and face any option of developing these relationships with clear-headed mind before you actually move forward. And it's important to know that what you like, not necessarily something that the person you love is going to like. So keep in mind for it, should not make you do any, I don't know, uncalculated moves, let's put it that way. And then we are approaching the third card here, which is a Nine of Cups. This is what is going to help you going through your week, and in a certain way, it diminishes so much the influence of the Eight of Wands in a negative position or in an unpleasant position. That position of the Nine of Cups, it's the position of what helps you. And the first thing that helps you, it is that there is nothing you can do, at least for the duration of this week, that is going to repulse these people that you love and that they love you in such a way that they will just going to sever the relationship with you. So pretty much the relationship, it's safe no matter what you do. But any option you take throughout these upcoming days will ripple into the future. And while all of the options you can take are going to bring some progress and are going to bring some fulfillment, some sensual joy as well, you know, some excitement, if you will, some of them are going to bring more than the others. And that's why it's important, like I said previously, that you do make your research, you know, what your children would love to have as a gift, what your spouse would love to have as a gift, what kind of a, I don't know, a concert, you know, a friend you so much love would love to be at, and gift them a present of it. And so what will help you is that anything you do will transform the short-lived occasions of happiness in between you and these people into a long-lasting ones. And the week for you is going to wrap around with King of Wands, or rather wrap up with the King of Wands energy. And King of Wands shows that throughout the towards the end of the week, you're going to have a very pleasant moments with these people, enjoying life to its fullest. Maybe some nice dinners, depending on the status that you and the person from the other side have and how you are developing that relationship. But just to give you a few examples, nice dinners, you may decide to go somewhere on a disco or on a pub, you know, or on some kind of a bar, or just having a walk somewhere and spending time with these people, enjoying it thoroughly. The other thing that will take place through the King of Wands is that there is going to be something like a figure out. You and the person you so much love, you're going to come up to the same conclusion, what is going to be the best for the relationship, something like an ambition where that relationship should go. You may grow the ambition to buy home together, a cumulative home if that's your spouse, or you may grow the ambition to create something with your friend, whatever the case, but you're going to grow some kind of ambition with these people, and that ambition are going to take off right at the end of the week, and at least there, Saturday, Sunday somewhere, that ambition will transform into a very powerful drive, and I do hope that you will be able to maintain it for the rest of the way until that ambition is pretty much complete. So with that said, Aries, that was your weekly tarot reading. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it. And if you did, you can subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to. And hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.